Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. They start the drive with Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this Carolina defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Allen going to run with it. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Deontay Hardy back deep. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. The Panthers are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Tracy going to get it on first down. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jalen Hyatt with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. When you look at this defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground. Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage. And that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make for it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. J.C. Horn up to make the tackle.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now a 2nd and 6. Allen going to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Allen going to run with it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Noel from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there for Carolina. And even 50 yards. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Devontae Adams from 4 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, but good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, trying to tie this football game. Andrew Wingard in to make the play.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Allen. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. He's going to field this at the 4. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, first and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Carolina. Jalen Hyatt, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, some strong running. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Now Allen. That's to Bowers once again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Allen. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Jeffrey Simmons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're saying right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now here's Mahomes.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now they go straight. It's complete. And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Attack!
Now Mahomes.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tyrone Tracy as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a a huge offensive swing, but credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Come back! Attack, attack!
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The tackle made by Zion McCollum.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Mahomes going to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Over the middle here to Brown. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Towards the end zone for Brown. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 35 yards. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point.